If you feel constantly tired but can't fully relax, if your mind keeps going even when your body is exhausted, or small things feel harder to handle than they used to, your nervous system may be overwhelmed. And this is something I'm seeing more and more often, especially in people who have been coping for a long time. I'm Madhvinayak, a classical homeopath, and in this video, I want to help you recognize some of the quieter, often overlooked signs that your system is under strain, even if it doesn't look obvious on the surface. When your nervous system is overwhelmed, it doesn't always show up as a breakdown. More often, it shows up as subtle, ongoing patterns, ways your body is trying to keep going, even when it hasn't fully recovered. One common sign is feeling wired but tired. You may feel exhausted during the day, but when it's time to rest, your mind becomes active. You might feel a second wind at night or find it difficult to truly switch off. This is often a sign that your system is overstimulated, even though your energy feels depleted. Another sign is unrefreshing sleep. You may be getting enough hours, but still wake up feeling like you haven't rested. It's as if your body was asleep, but your system never fully settled. You may also notice increased sensitivity. Noise feels more irritating. Small interruptions feel overwhelming. And things that once felt manageable now feel like too much. This lowered threshold is often the nervous system's way of saying, I don't have the capacity I used to. Difficulty focusing or mental fog is another common pattern. You may feel it harder to concentrate, to complete tasks, or to think as clearly as you once did. Not because you're not trying, but because your system is overloaded. And sometimes it shows up emotionally. You may feel more easily overwhelmed, more reactive, or simply drained in a way that's difficult to explain. Even things that used to enjoy can start to feel like effort. What's important to understand is these are not isolated symptoms, they are patterns, and they often develop gradually, especially in people who are used to pushing through, meeting responsibilities, and continuing even when they are tired. This is where an individualized approach becomes important. In homeopathy, we don't just look at fatigue or stress in a general way. We look at how your system expresses imbalance. Your sleep, your energy patterns, your sensitivities, your emotional state. Because even though the experience may look similar on the surface, the underlying patterns can vary from person to person. Often, what your body needs is not just more rest, but the right kind of support to help it regulate and recover more deeply. If you recognize yourself in some of these signs, it may be worth paying attention a little more closely, not just to how tired you feel, but to how your whole system has been functioning over time. Because your body is not simply failing to cope, it's responding to something. And with the right approach, it can recover. If this resonates with you, I share more about these patterns and individualized approaches here on this channel. And if you're looking for more personalized guidance, you're welcome to explore working with me. Thank you for being here.